you are a mini importer or you order items from China, one of our biggest prayer is always that this supplier shouldn't scam me, or if I buy items, they should deliver exactly what I want. But to me, I just feel like it is not just buying the item and the supplier delivering it to you and you receiving it and seeing that it's exactly that. To me, I feel like the item should be durable. That is what is going to actually make me know that okay, this is a supplier that, you know, I have had a supplier for this. So let's say for example, I usually buy blenders and I use the blender for like a week and the blender is spoiled. I haven't really had a supplier yet, though the supplier did not scam me, but I wouldn't consider, I wouldn't consider that too. It's not a scam, but I wouldn't consider it as buying an item or getting the item because it is all the same. Even I've paid a shipping fee on it. I hope you understand. So in this particular video, I'm just going to be sharing some of the things that, the experience with some items that I bought from China. Okay, that I've imported before. I'm going to be giving my honest review on these items. Please, this is not to discredit anybody that is selling any of these items. It's just to give my own opinion. Maybe it might be of help to a new importer that is coming, somebody who just started their mini importation journey. It can help them make a decision on that. Okay, so like this video, make sure you subscribe and let's get right into it. So the very first one is going to be this King style food machine, King style food processor. This is one of the things that I look up in my kitchen and I'm always proud of, because this was like this, I have used this for almost like getting to 3 years. Yes, I've never repaired it before. It has never failed me before. I use this for my palm nuts. I use it for chopping my okra, for chopping my vegetables, for fufu. I virtually use this for most of my food processing things. This is what I use. The only thing I don't use it for is meat, because I'm not really into pastries and all of that. But this machine here, and I've also sold so many, and I haven't really had any challenges from any of my customers about this particular item. So this is one of the things that, like surest. I don't know if somebody had a bad review about it, like you bought and you had issues with it, you can leave in the comment section. But this item here, I've been using it for so long and I don't have issues on it. The next thing I'm going to be reviewing on is this particular, should I call it, it's a paste that they use to clean this stains on cookwares and all of that. Maybe I did not do my sourcing well. Maybe I did not source well, but this did not really, do anything to the item, the cookware I wanted to remove that stain on. No, I haven't been able to remove that stain. And I bought it for a very long time, and I tried it for some time. It wasn't working for me. Some of my customers that also bought them, they said, Dorkie, this one is not working, like that. So it didn't really meet up to my expectation. It did not work what I bought it for. Yes, that's just the next thing on the list is going to be these dresses on 1688. Like office, they usually have these office wears and all of those. I tried it for the first time. I was like, are they going to deliver exactly what I wanted? So they delivered it, and I really love how it is. It's just that some of them, sometimes you can see through, but when you wear it, nobody will see through. But when you are holding it, you can see through. But the fabric is also thick. Okay, that's one thing I love about these dresses. I've been using them for God knows when. I still buy from these particular stores. So the next on the list is this mini printer. It's going to be this mini printer. So what happened was that I bought this and I sold some and I was using one for my business. I used it for like, will it be like 3 months or 4 months? Then I realized that you couldn't use it anymore. So I chatted the supplier and I was asking him, like, is it that after a while I'm supposed to do something on it or what? The person was like, no, and blah blah blah. So I just decided to forget about it. But it got to a while that I couldn't print anything on it. I couldn't print anything. When you are printing it, the words doesn't come out. So I don't know if somebody has an experience with this. Maybe it's not what I'm thinking, that I did not serve the purpose for long ago. But maybe there was something in it that I wasn't doing right. But up till now, it's still here. I'm not able to use it for my business anymore. The next on the list is going to be this electric cooker here. So I usually use this, though I don't use it most of the time. I use it only when my gas suddenly gives me a surprise. That's the only time I use it. But it's serving its purpose. I've been using this tool for about close to 2 years now. I don't have any, though I don't use it regularly. I don't know if that's the reason, but it's really serving its purpose. I use it once in a while, and it's also very, very good for me. Next thing is going to be this 3-in-1 breakfast machine. Like, I have sold so many, and I was using one, but I decided to send it out to somebody because you know, I wasn't really, though it's good, but it's something that I wasn't really using it regularly. Instead of me to, you know, now do tea and all of that, I had to give it to a tea person, a breakfast person, somebody that is used to these kinds of things. I just prefer to wake up, use my frying pan, and do whatever I will do, right? So I used it for some time. Up to now, the person is still using it. Yes. So this is also one of the things that did me so very well. The other thing is going to be these phones. I have, reviewed on these phones before, but I still get so many people, especially newbies. They'll send this and they'll be like, okay, I want to buy this and that. These phones, they are not phones that you should go in for. Anything clone, you will not enjoy it. It's just like the fact. You are not going to enjoy any clone phone. So if you want to buy, it's better you add up and get an original version. So if it's this Samsung S something something, these are all clone. Go in for the original ones, okay? But these ones, I bought some for some customers, and the reviews I had, even I myself wanted to use one, and I think they didn't even get up to 1 month. And it was so slow, like it was very, very slow. The whole thing, it got to a point that I just had to do like I haven't really seen it, but it was around until my small boy had to, you know to push it aside and all of that, hitting it, and finally it gave up. So these clone phones and all of that, I wouldn't advise it for anybody at all. The next on the list is going to be these ladies heels. Like, I've been using this for a while, like I think close to a year or two. If it's not up to 2 years, it should be like a year and about some months. These are so comfortable, like we mommies. It's so comfortable. I can virtually be on this and still back my little girl. Okay. So like they feel so comfortable, and they are also very durable. The price is good. I think it's about 14 or 15 RMB. When they give you the price, you wouldn't really think like it's going to sort you out, but it's very good. Like these heels, I was planning, should I call it, are they heels? Okay, or sandal, whatever. But I recently told myself that I have to get different colors of these because like I feel very, very comfortable on them. So these are also things that I bought from China, and I haven't really regretted. I've used it for a while, and I'm still using these items. The next thing is going to be these what do they call it, these bed sheets. Okay, so when I got them, my local sister wanted some. She sent me the images to search for her. So when I searched the items, I told her that, my sister, let's buy small and see. She was like, no, some people wanted some in my office and blah blah blah. So I think we bought like 15 pieces. When it came, it wasn't bad. No, they didn't send us any racks or so, but the texture too, it wasn't cotton. Even polyester, we have two different kinds of polyester, but this polyester is too, you know it's sort of like rubber kind of texture for me. Yeah, but though I still use them until now, but it didn't really appear as I wanted it. But she too found ways of selling those items. She found ways of selling those items out. So these bed sheets, I don't know, but when you want to buy them on any of these platforms, just make sure you get live pictures, or the fabric. One thing too that I didn't do was I didn't even check the fabric. I just saw the image and I bought. Yes. So before you buy, make sure you know the texture you are going in for. The next ones are going to be these hairs that I got from 168. So a sister again approached me, and she said she wanted these hairs, and I was like, I don't really know much about it, but if she gives me the dimensions, I'll be able to buy it for her. So she gave me the dimensions, and all I had to do was to go and search for a good supplier, and finally I had the good supplier. I bought it and I sent it to her, and she was like, The hair was very, very good, and she bought more in addition, and she even started a business on it. So she would get the orders and bring it to me, and I'll place them for her. So these are also things that I got from China that I never ever regretted. These hairs, they were like, it served its purpose, and they were also very, very good, and she liked it. The next thing on the list is going to be this washing machine over here. So I've been using this for like, let me say 6 months, and it's serving its purpose. I've used it for 6 months continuously, and up till now I don't have any issues with it. One thing about this that I realized was that the top of the regulator, okay, as of now, when I try to regulate it, there's always this shock, something like it's shocking me. something something shocks me, yes, from the regulator. Yes, so that's the only issue I'm having about. And I think where they place the regulator too much is because constantly you are pouring in water, so I think water got into that place. That's why I'm getting those issues with it. But apart from that, it's serving its purpose as it should, and I don't have. The next thing is going to be these bags, especially this particular one. I've been, I've used this bag, like, it even got to a time that I just decided to stop using it. Not because nothing happened to me, but it's like I was abusing the bag. It's like it got to a time that I was really, really abusing the bag. But this bag actually served me so very well. So these are some of the things that I ordered from China, and they really served them. The things that you also bought and it served, if they're also in my list, or there are some in my list that you didn't get it that way, you can leave it in the comment section, and I'll be glad to see through. Like this video, share it with friends, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye bye.